Miami is definitely known for its party scene and super luxury, glossy, beautiful buildings in the city and throughout the beaches. However, we do have incredible neighborhoods out in the suburbs where you can find some peace and quiet. So in today's video, I'm going to go through a few of the most popular neighborhoods, talk to you a little bit about their location, why people like those neighborhoods, and also some pricing. And if you stay around until the very end, I'm going to give you 2 tips that you don't want to miss, 2 important tips that you need to know about buying single family homes in our area. And I'm going to get started now. Hey everyone, my name is Jamie Pretzi. I'm a real estate agent in Miami-Dade and Broward counties, and I work with my husband, Ogden Pretzi, and our team. And today I'm going to go over a few of the most popular suburban neighborhoods in Miami-Dade and also tell you a little bit about what you can find in our suburban neighborhoods in terms of pricing and types of properties. If this is your first time here, hit the subscribe button so you never miss another update. We do put out new videos every week. We get calls every single day from people just like you who are thinking about buying real estate in our area. And so whether you are thinking about buying next week or in the next month, next 90 days or 6 months, we want to be the resource for you when you're thinking about making a smooth move to Miami, Florida. Use the information in the description box. Give us a call, text, email, whatever works best for you is fine by us. Okay, let's get started. As I mentioned earlier, Miami is definitely known for its big party scene. And yes, there is a very good party scene in Miami-Dade County, in the city, on the beaches. I mean, that's just what Miami is known for, and people like to have a good time here. However, a lot of us just want to go home and have a bit of peace and quiet. So if you're looking to buy a single family home out in the suburbs, the good news is there are many different neighborhoods throughout Miami-Dade, and there are many different price points. One of the most popular suburbs in Miami-Dade is Coral Gables. It's also known as the City Beautiful. Coral Gables was developed in the 1920s by a developer named George Merrick, and he really brought a beautiful aesthetic to Coral Gables, which is known as the Mediterranean Revival style. Coral Gables is very strict with how these properties look and how well they are supposed to be maintained, and that is why the city is known as the City Beautiful, because they take a lot of pride in keeping the city looking beautiful. Coral Gables is also home to the University of Miami. Also in Coral Gables, you'll find a lot of waterfront and non-waterfront properties. You can find some of the most expensive real estate in Miami-Dade in Coral Gables. There are several neighborhoods in Coral Gables that are super popular for a luxury style and mansion type properties, which are Cocoa Plum and Gables Estates. And to give you a little snapshot about the average pricing in Coral Gables, what's listed now on the market are condominiums and townhomes, where the pricing starts approximately from $225 to $5.4 million, and single family homes, they're listed from $645,000 to $55 million. That's what's listed on the MLS right now. Another neighborhood that is just south and east of Coral Gables is Pinecrest. Pinecrest is also known to have very well manicured lawns, a lot of lush landscaping, and huge homes. Obviously, the further away we go from the city, the more space people have to build real estate, and that definitely reflects in that way in Pinecrest. In Pinecrest, what's listed on the market right now are condos and townhomes from $250,000 to $1.9 million, and single family homes are listed from $1.35 million to $15.5 million. Another neighborhood that a lot of people are sometimes not familiar with is Doral. Doral is a neighborhood that is west of the city, but Doral also has its own little downtown area. So it is a really nice, cute city. Lots of shopping, dining, very good restaurants. And the location of Doral is awesome because it's located between 2 major highway systems, and you can really get around to many parts of Miami-Dade and Broward fairly quickly because of the location of Doral. You can be in Coral Gables in 15 to 20 minutes. You can be on the beach in about 20 minutes, downtown Miami, or also Brickell in about 15 to 20 minutes, and also up into Broward fairly quickly. Overall, people really like Doral, and there's a lot of different property opportunities in Doral. In Doral for condominiums and townhomes, and there are a lot of townhomes in Doral, the pricing starts from $250 to $1.9 million, and single family homes are listed approximately from $559 to $2.9 million. Overall, the suburbs of Miami-Dade offer really something for everyone. There's a wide range of property options, from condominiums to townhomes to single family homes to super luxury mansions on the water. So the pricing here is really wide depending on the type of property that you're looking to purchase. A few things that I promised that I would share with you are these. Number one, if you are a frugal buyer, you need to be very careful, and it doesn't matter when I say frugal, I mean you can be buying a $3 million property and be a frugal buyer. You could be buying a $500,000 property and be a frugal buyer. Some buyers just do not want to pay for extras, for instance, flood insurance. So if flood insurance is very important to you, you need to make sure that you understand where you are purchasing that property, if it's in a flood zone or not, and the elevation. And that's a very important topic that we cover at buyer consultations. So please make sure that you pay attention to that if that's something that's important to you and something that you don't want to pay over and above. You don't necessarily have to have flood insurance if you're not in a flood zone. We do recommend everyone get flood insurance because of the nature of where we live, but that's a whole nother topic. Just the flood insurance costs can vary. Another thing that's very important that you should really pay a lot of attention to if you're purchasing a single family home, and that is if you are out looking at real estate and you need financing and you've not been pre-approved, this can really cause you a lot of issues, mainly because if you're not factoring in the cost of insurance that you need to budget for, you can spend your time looking at the wrong properties. And not just actually the insurance, also the taxes too. I've recently had someone who was looking at the wrong properties because the insurance had been greatly underestimated. It was actually 3 times more than what they had actually even budgeted for. Just to know, it's very, very important to make sure that you are paying attention to the properties, because the roof, the electrical, the plumbing, the HVAC system, and a few other details can really go into factor the cost of insurance. Again, another conversation that we have at buyer consultations. All of these things can really determine the type of property that you ultimately end up purchasing. And there's a lot to know about buying real estate in our area. Okay, I think that's it for today. I hope you found this video helpful. My name's Jamie Pretzi. This is my husband, Ogden Pretzi. You can find us online on Instagram at The Pretzis, and we will see you